Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Endaja Carter
And I'm Julia Hardy.
from the Peace News Network. We have a wide variety of stories to cover for you today.
Stories for the whole Pacer community to keep you updated and informed.
Nothing about 2020 was considered everyone's normal, and the beginning of 2021 started out no different. William Peace University's campus has been doing their part to help slow the spread of COVID-19. Part of that means enforcing a mask policy on campus. Wearing a mask has become an essential part in every Pacer's daily routine. We wanted to get feedback from some students on how they feel about wearing a mask and also how well they feel about the campus and how it's tried to combat this pandemic. Now to Nolan, who's on campus and currently talking with students.
I'm with Davis. He's a senior here at William Peace University, and so today we're just going to be talking about masks on campus. So, Davis, why do you think wearing masks on campus is important?
I think it's important because, we're just trying to slow down the cases and just trying to prevent other people from getting sick because, a lot of us have our own personal things that we need to do in our lives. And if people can prevent getting quarantined or isolated and getting sick, that helps out everybody.
How do you think Peace can improve with their guidelines and precautions that they have in place so far?
I think they can just be a little bit stricter. I'm not saying that, we want people to wear masks to sleep or something like that, but just the repercussions if people aren't wearing their mask correctly. We need professors enforcing it, faculty and staff enforcing it, and not having all the pressure just on student leaders and things on those lines.
So, how overall do you think Peace is handling COVID-19 with all the precautions that they put in place so far?
I think Peace is handling it very well, and I've been very impressed during my time here with all the mandates that they put in place, and also in the athletics department, which I also work in. I think it's very important, especially since teams are spending a lot of time with each other, just with each other every day. I think they're handling it very well with the testing and everything that they're doing to keep us safe here on campus.
Do you think that people are acting positively towards wearing a mask every day and kind of getting used to it overall?
I think so, and even for the people that might have a problem with it, they just got to understand, we're one of the lucky campuses here in North Carolina because of how small we are. You look at other schools, a lot of them are not able to attend in-person classes right now just because of the size of their university. So for us, we're very lucky. And for me, I don't have a problem wearing a mask if it means that I can be in person and experience some face-to-face learning. It's just a small sacrifice you have to make for a bigger goal, which is to get a college education.
The annual Pacer Day is coming up on Wednesday, February 24th. This is a special day on our campus where all students and staff get to celebrate what being a part of Peace's community means to them. Classes are canceled for the day, and various events from different campus partners are planned to engage students and allow them to de-stress and embrace why our community is so unique. Now we'll turn it over to Deja for an inside look on how Pacer Day is going.
Have you attended any Pacer Day events today?
I have.
Which ones?
I attended yoga. It was pretty good. Very calming. I actually took a class, so that kind of got me interested in seeing what that one was going about. But yeah, I definitely recommend it if they plan on doing it again.
Awesome. So did you feel like it was a great activity to join in on, especially since you had a day off or no class?
Yeah, absolutely.
So have you attended any Pacer Day events today?
Yes, as you can see, I'm in my workout clothes. I did some yoga over there on the main lawn, and I made one of those self-care packages, so really excited to use that stuff.
Awesome. What came in the self-care package?
They had lotion, some shower steamers, which are like bath bombs, but for the shower. They put a thing of bubbles in there, but I'm really excited because those are fun. Other fun stuff like that.
How has your first year experience been overall?
It's definitely been different from a lot of people's first year's experience, but I'm really glad that our school has been able to do events that are socially distanced or online, so it's been pretty good so far.
Ashton, are you involved in any organizations on campus?
Not yet, but I applied to be an RA next year, so hopefully I get that.
Considering COVID, how has your freshman experience been so far?
I think it's been pretty good. It's been a lot different, though, than I expected.
So are you involved in any organizations or sports or anything on campus?
Yeah, I play basketball, and I'm trying to get more involved around campus. I'm actually trying to be an RA.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully I get that, and then other opportunities like peer mentor and stuff like that.
So, Samara, can you tell us about yourself and your role in SGA?
My name is Samara. I'm currently a junior at William Peace University. This year, I'm serving as Student Government Association Student Body President.
Why do you think Pacer Day is important? And just overall, why is it important to student and staff? And then what do you think the overall purpose of Pacer Day is?
For me, I think the importance of it is not only is it a day of rest because we don't have classes, but it's also a day to get involved, do things that you probably wouldn't get to do, especially being that we're in the middle of a pandemic. And so it's hard to find time to enjoy yourself, and it's hard to find time to just settle in. We also have hit the ground running when we came back to in-person classes. And so just to take a minute to breathe and stop, it's important. Not only for your mental health, but also for your physical health. Some people just needed to sleep in today because we don't have a spring break. And so that's also what the purpose of Pacer Day is, just to give us some time off so we're not so stressed. Because as you know, mental health is one of the things that students, college students are facing today. And it's important that we not only acknowledge that, but we understand that. And so that's also a component in the importance of Pacer Day.
One of our community's core values is the idea of diversity and inclusion. This means that all faculty and staff are committed to providing an inclusive environment for everyone that steps foot on our campus. We are passionate about continuously creating a community that is enriched with a variety of cultures, ideas, and people. New director Leah Young has joined the Pacer community, and we wanted to learn more about her plans on how to encourage acceptance and respect all throughout campus, no matter who you are, and also where her passion comes from to serve in this department.
I'm Leah Young. I use she, her pronouns. A little bit about me in terms of education. I went to James Madison University for undergrad, where I have a Bachelor's of Arts in Justice Studies with a concentration in social justice and a family studies minor. And then I went on to Old Dominion University to get my Master's of Science of Education and Educational Leadership with an emphasis or focus on higher education and student affairs. So immediately what kind of stood out to me was the size. So all of the institutions that I have attended or worked at had student populations upwards of 20,000 people. And so obviously William Peace having a student population less than 900 is very different.
What does diversity and inclusion mean to you, and why is it so important?
Yeah, so first I think it's important to recognize that those words mean different things. And something else that's important to recognize is that William Peace, prior to me getting to the role, made a little bit of a change. So the person previously in the role was the Director of Diversity and Inclusion, and now they've added the equity piece as a part of that. So it's diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is important. And so just on a basic level, like not to get too deep into definitions, because we could be here all day trying to, be scholarly about what definitions we're going to use. But diversity to me is having, again, people who have various identities present is what diversity is. That just means we have people who are different in the same space. Equity is, again, which different from equality. Equality is everyone gets the same of everything, which sometimes that's a viable response. A lot of times it's not. Equity is more so getting people what they need to be successful based on where they are. And then the inclusion piece is like a step above the diversity again, which is just having people here who are different, but inclusion is making sure that those people feel seen, feel recognized, feel like they belong, and feel like a part of the community.
As you can see, we have a lot going on campus.
There's opportunity all around and important information to keep you engaged in our community. Again, I'm Endaja Carter.
And I'm Julia Hardy. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time on the Peace News Network.
Oh, I forgot him on camera. Stop it. One way that makes Peace unique. Light smoke thing.
Huh? What did you say?
We are Alright, I was doing so good. One of our community's core values is the idea of
Their parts to slowly look at this. Sorry. You want to record?
We're rolling.
Oh, nothing about 2020. It's okay, I'll redo it. Sorry.
distress. Is it distress or de-stress?
De-stress.
Oh yeah, distress is like,
Yeah, de-stress.
Alright, I need to read the whole thing again. It's getting dark. Okay. It keeps popping on the Wi-Fi thing. Their part to help
It's okay.
All right, let me read it again.